Hey guys, how are ya? So I just remembered that it was Monday and I needed to do my post, my 14-week post. So today was a pretty good day, even despite my 2.5 hours in the car. I was taking my son's girlfriend home and got caught in traffic, and it was not a good time, but I'm not going to waste time on that. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about today is some of the things. I finished cardiac rehab last week and I got cleared on Friday. I had a great weekend. I went to see a fellow teammate compete, and she did amazing. Really, really exciting. And it was also great for me to sit in the audience and see some of the other women compete. It was just some amazing athletes. And it was a real eye-opener for me. And I was able to look at different body types and physiques, and it was really great. It was just a great weekend. Plus I got cleared. So some changes for me personally. On Friday, they gave me recommendations to start training. Today, they took my calories up another 500, so I'm about 1,600. I know some of you have been following me all along. It took a while to get to 1,100, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. Also, and I'm not doing too bad. I'm at about 1,400 today, and I'm a little uncomfortable, but I'll get there. They also added collagen powder in for me to drink once a day, which I don't know how to describe it. There's no taste to it. You can add it to water or orange juice. I'm not going to pick orange juice because I don't need that kind of sugar, so I drank it with water. There's no taste, but the only thing I can probably explain it like is that it's almost like if it probably tastes like old water that was sitting on the counter. It just had no taste, but it's only like about 6 ounces I take in, and it's supposed to help with my skin, hair, just helping me heal and tighten up my skin and also my fibers, and it's just has so many great benefits. So that's going to be interesting. Also today I went to see Neilma, my Daniela, Designs by Daniela down in Weymouth. She's amazing, and we picked our colors out and kind of talked about what we want to do for Worlds, and I'm really excited about that. It's going to be great. She came up with an amazing suit and designed it, and I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm not going back till the beginning of July. So quick couple of minutes. I just wanted to throw a couple things out. For my workouts, we are going to increase the calories, like I said. They added a couple of things. No real restrictions. I did get cardio added in 3 times a week, and it was kind of interesting. I'm going to be doing HIIT workouts, which for me, though, it's going to be 10 minutes of high and low impact, only 10 minutes, 4 minutes up, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes up. So it's going to be kind of interesting. We found that my oxygen did much better and my heart did better with this short amount. So I'm going to be doing that 3 days a week, separate from going to the gym in the evening. So the only thing that I wanted to just throw out there for like another minute was, I know people always say, I'm really stuck. I can't get a lot of weight off. And they hit plateaus and things like that. There's like 7 things that I think are really important that people should try to zone in on when you're trying to. And I'm talking about general everyday trying to lose weight, not or get tone and working out and things, depending. But anything that I'm suggesting definitely needs to be cleared with your doctor or a trainer. And it's on your everyday person. I'm not talking about bodybuilding or anything like that at this point. I think the first thing, if you're hitting a plateau or you are trying to lose weight and you're not doing it, start tracking your food. Figure out, do it for a week. I use MyFitnessPal, my name, if anybody wants to jump on and friend me, you can get it. It's an app on your phone. It's Fit4Me Health is me. You can follow. It's great. You can track what you're doing with your food. Help yourself figure out, a trainer or your doctor can help you figure out what you need for calories. Go from there. To be losing fat and to be losing weight, you need to begin to get yourself into a calorie deficit, which then, again, clearing this with your doctor. You can either use macros or calorie counting, and it's really I don't want to get into macros and all that. I'll do another little blurb on that. That's what I use as macros because it's just easy for me with my food. I'm only looking at 3 different factors of eating, my fats, my proteins, and my carbs. Also, Are you challenging yourself at the gym? Are you challenging yourself physically? What are what are you doing for activity at home? Are you doing cardio and strength? Are you doing high intensity workouts, meaning like going for like 4 minutes at a pushing yourself and then taking 2 minutes a little bit slower and then 4 minutes pushing yourself? That's called HIIT. Or LISS, which can be low intensity, where you're just going 35 to 45 minutes on an elliptic or walking and then putting something in place. It's really great to hook up if you go to a gym with, a trainer, get an idea, or get a program. Also, sleep. Sleep is hugely important. People play it down, they don't get it. You don't get enough sleep, you increase your cortisol levels. That holds on to weight, affects your emotions. Just so many different things. You need to put things in place during the day where you take away from, thinking about food and working out and all these things, like something to help you breathe, yoga, meditation, journaling. I personally started with yoga 2 years ago when I was very overweight and wanted to get back into shape and really just breathing better. That's what I did. I loved it. Also, water, drinking your water. We play it down. We don't think it's important. Coffee does not count as your water. Easy way to understand how much water you need to get in, take your body weight, cut it in half. That's what you need to get in, at least, depending on your activity level, or if you have a medical situation going on, again, run that by your doctor. Also, change your attitude. I can, I will, I got this, I'm gonna do it. None of this, I can't, oh, but you're 25 and I can't do what the 25-year-old does and I'm 55. It's ridiculous. Make it about yourself and what you can do and what you want to accomplish. And then the final thing is really determining, are you concerned about the numbers on the scale or your measurement? Your numbers. I'm not obsessed with numbers on the scale anymore. I find them extremely misleading. I like measurements. I like using a tape measure. I like judging by my clothes. You can tell, if you want to start simple, pick a shirt out that maybe you used to wear or you wanted to wear. Going with the number on the scale. I actually just had my coach knows this. I had an interesting situation. There's a woman on my team that I weighed a little bit less than her, and I'm looking at her, and it was a good whoa for me because perfect. I don't say perfect, but this is a very athletic, great, amazing physique she has, and I'm thinking, how could I possibly, because I wasn't healthy. I don't have the muscle tone that she has, and very, very misleading. So I know I went a little quick about these different things, but these are really important. You kind of have to really think about what your goals are, what you want to do. And, I'm really just going. I have a focus on what I want to do over the next 14 weeks. And later this week, if anyone's interested in information on, what's the difference between HIIT and LISS workouts, a little information about macros and calories, definitely pop a little message below and, let me know if you're interested in finding out more about stuff. And definitely anyone friend me that wants to friend me on my FitPal. Again, Fit4Me Health, but I will do my postings tomorrow. I'm going to try to do weekly. There isn't going to be a big difference between last week and this week, obviously, and I'll just keep going as best I can. I'm going to throw this up, just overnight on my Facebook, and then it will be over to my YouTube channel, which is Fit4Me Health with Sandy Holloway. So I seem like I rambled a little bit. No coffee today, trying to detox. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday, and we will chat next week about my progress. And please, comment below if you'd like to hear any more information or need some tips or ideas or anything you want to hear me ramble about or anything you don't want to hear me ramble about. So anyway, talk to everybody soon. Have a great night.